going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So you're not going to believe that. Well, actually, you probably would believe this. But yeah, it's January 30th. Tomorrow's January 31st. The day that the last tenants that came with this freaking building bought this house like a year and a half ago, and these tenants were already here. I did not get to choose them. And I've had nothing but problems with them ever since I bought the place. Didn't pay the rent for 4 months, 5 months at a time, and then some government program would come through at the last second. You know what I mean? So it was like, couldn't really do much. But finally, they ran out of programs and all of that kind of stuff. So I went to court, had to file for an eviction. We came up with an agreement before we got to that eviction process. And I said, look, I just want you out. I said, I'll pay up to a certain amount for first, last, and security for you guys to move. But you have to have a place locked in, and you need to be gone by January 31st. And this was like before Christmas, so they've had months and months to get a job, start packing, figure out a moving truck, you know, that kind of stuff. I didn't get and they're supposed to show me a lease to get any money. I didn't get a lease until 3 days before the 31st. Today's the 30th, and they're just starting to pack now. And I finally got the lease, and I said, well, what do you need? And they were like, we need the money. And I'm like, not so fast. I'll give you a deposit, whatever you need to start moving, and then once everything and all your trash is gone, and I've inspected and you've turned in the keys, then you'll get the rest. So what do they need for you to start moving? They were like $750. I'm like, great, done. I'll give you this $750, start moving. And he's like, well, that's not gonna work. I'm like, what's the problem now? We don't have any money for a moving truck. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, you've had, and there's 2 of them. 2 grown-ass adults down there. And neither of them could have gone and got a job, did a side gig, nothing. DoorDash, because they used to do that. They have a car, you know. Go do DoorDash, go do Grubhub, go do something. 2 adults couldn't come up with a few $100s for a moving truck. So I'm like, look, I'll give you whatever you need for the deposit to move in and enough money so you can get the moving truck. But it's coming out of the second check because it's not my responsibility to pay for your moving truck. That wasn't the agreement. And he's like, well, that'll work. That's fine. That's fine. So not only is he fucking me over, but the new landlord that he's going to move it over into their house right now, he's gonna shortchange them on the way in the door. That is, I've never seen anything like that in my life. I really haven't. So we're gonna be able to hopefully by tomorrow, we're going to be able to go down there and finally see that apartment. I think that's the only apartment I haven't brought you guys along for the ride. You've seen the 3-bedroom, you've seen this 1-bedroom, you have not seen the 2-bedroom. I've only been in there twice, and it was for like a quick second. When I bought the place a year and a half ago, and then I fixed something in there like right after I bought the place. But I literally have not seen it in like a year and a half. So, you know, I don't know what I'm moving into, because I'm about to move down there. I hope it's nothing like the meth house that I moved into up here, because that was really bad. Hopefully it's a little bit better down there, I'm hoping. You know, these 3-family houses, when they're going great, they're great. But when they're going bad, it sucks. So it's now January 31st. Move out day. Paid for the moving truck Wednesday. It's been here all day Thursday and all day Friday for the whole day. It is now 4:30 in the afternoon on January 31st, and I want to show you guys what has been done. Jesus, man. That box truck has been there for 2 days. 5 boxes. Well, guys, it's now February 1st. Last night I got about 4 hours of sleep. I told them I had to work so I could go make money, so I could give it to them, you know what I mean, to leave. Which wasn't true, but basically, if I had to actually work for that money, it would have been a lot harder for me. But yeah, that's why we invest into other assets, you know what I mean? But yeah, they were down there arguing, fighting, slamming doors, banging stuff around until 1 a.m. And they ended up just staying. So they broke a court, there was a court order. And yeah, they're still down there, banging, moving stuff around. It's now, February 1st, and I just texted this long text, so I have it in writing, an ultimatum, and I'm like, dude, this is it. Grab your shit, get it in the truck, and I want you out of my house by this time, or I'll see you in court. So now we wait. All right, guys, it's finally over. Thank God, man. I probably could have dragged this out till Monday and got away with not paying them, but I just wanted peace and tranquility back, you know what I mean? Sometimes, your mind is a little more important than money, you know what I mean? So yeah, they're officially gone. I gave them some money and said, get the hell out, you know what I mean? But yeah, this is basically the main entrance. It has a driveway, which is kind of weird. I've owned the place for like almost 2 years, and I'm the one parking in the street. Not anymore. I get the driveway. And now we come into the kitchen, which looks very familiar. Looks like possibly the same cabinet builder as the rest of the place. Looks hideous and disgusting. The floor's covered in oil. The ceiling fan is covered, and oh my God, how do you live like that, dude? I mean, have a little, God. But yeah, this is a weird setup, man. I don't know why they do this. It just takes the grease and then flings it up onto the ceiling and the fan. I might try to move the stove over there or something, and then sneak a pipe through the top of the cabinets and actually, throw that stuff outside, but. And this was going to be my office / YouTube studio, but seeing that my buddy's with me, this is going to be his room until he decides to leave, whenever, and then this will become my office. Other than that, oh God, I got a lot of cleaning to do, dude. Looks like his 14-year-old son's little sock there. Oh, dude, look at this. This is a huge pantry. This is nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Wires hanging from the ceiling. Beautiful. This place looks like it's all horsehair plaster. Everything. So I'm gonna probably attack one room at a time, like I did upstairs. This is the living room, which I'm gonna use as my living room and YouTube office studio type thing. Nice closet here. I'll probably use this for my clothes because there is no closet in here, which I'm going to use this as my bedroom, which I do not have to worry about horsehair plaster in here because this front part is the new addition to the house. So this is not only insulated on the exterior walls and the roof and underneath, but there's no horsehair. But it is like cheap panel boards, I believe. Oh, it might be drywall. I don't know. But yeah, this needs a little bit of updating. Yeah, they claimed they weren't smoking in here, but I can see tobacco smoke sticking. I can see it. It's all over this, all over the ceiling. They had a little, yeah, you can see you see that in the screen? They had a fan right here blowing out the window. Claimed they weren't smoking in here. Full of shit, man. And then this, I'm sure you guys will recognize. What's that, Duke? I'm not letting you in right now, Duke. But this is the front entranceway that we just did for the upstairs apartment. I'm gonna cut a cat door in for Duke right there, so he can go right out, you know, through my bedroom and not bother my buddy. Oh man. So I'm probably gonna have to try to shove everything that belongs to me in this front room, close these doors, and gut this somehow, carefully. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be really tough to, yeah, but it is what it is, man. I'll figure it out. It needs to be done. It needs to be done. Because there's no way. I was getting $1,400 a month for this place. When, you know, if and when they paid. Which was never, you know. But seeing that I fixed upstairs, I'm now going to be getting $1,500 a month for a much smaller apartment with a lot less people in it. So the water bill should go down, and I'm getting more money per month. Plus my buddy, you know what I mean? It's going to be good. And then on top of that, we have this door here that leads directly down into the basement. And I just gained all of this basement space as well. And I have my own laundry machines now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So slowly, I'm taking over the basement. You know what I mean? I've been cramped in this little spot, and now I gain that. And then eventually, that's a project for another day. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go grab my my special poison, my special pesticide. I'm gonna come down here and blast. I'm gonna hose everything, walls, ceilings, floors, in cabinets. I'm gonna hose this place down in pesticide. It kills everything, bed bugs, roaches, it doesn't matter. It'll kill everything. I'm gonna let it work for a few days while I'm changing locks, and I got a lot of cleaning to do, and I gotta move down into this shithole as soon as possible because you know, the tenants upstairs are waiting on me to, you know, finish so they can move in upstairs. And yeah, again, the sooner they move in upstairs, you know, the less I'm going to be bleeding money paying for 2 units. You know what I mean? Two gas bills, 2 electric bills, 3 electric bills actually. But yeah, anyways, guys, a lot of good content to come. So it might be a few weeks before I'm back up and running, but yeah, anyways, make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up. See you in the next one.